Hello everyone, welcome back to the U.S. immigration news. As the United States gears up for the inauguration of the new Trump administration in January, immigration and visa holders in the country are anxiously awaiting potential policy changes. With the incoming administration's stance on immigration reform, people on work visas, green cards, and other legal statuses may face new adjustments or even unexpected hurdles. In this video, we will explore the anticipated shifts for those on visas and green cards, along with a forecast of possible developments within the first few weeks and 90 days of the new administration. If you are interested in this topic, please stay tuned until end of the video. If you are liking this video, please hit the bell button, subscribe, and like it so that you may get updates straight to your smartphone. What changes could visa holders expect? For individuals on employment visas, such as the H-1B or L-1, there are essential steps to consider as the political landscape shifts. Visa holders approaching renewal periods are advised to expedite their extension processes, particularly by utilizing premium processing if available. Changes in administrative policies could potentially result in a stricter review process, higher denial rates, or an increased likelihood of requests for evidence, RFEs, after January. By submitting renewal applications before the inauguration, visa holders might be able to avoid possible delays or additional scrutiny. Green card holders, what's next? Green card holders should also take precautionary measures during this period. For those eligible for U.S. citizenship, now might be an ideal time to submit the N-400 form for naturalization. Applicants who have completed the necessary residency period, 3 years for marriage-based green cards, or 5 years for employment-based green cards, are advised to file their applications before any new rules or delays are introduced. Furthermore, green card holders should ensure they stay informed about any policy changes regarding travel, as these could impact re-entry requirements. Those with upcoming trips abroad, particularly to countries in Central or South America, might want to finalize travel plans and re-enter the U.S. before January to avoid unexpected disruptions. Key immigration policy shifts expected from day one. The new administration is anticipated to introduce several executive orders in its first week, impacting both immigration and border control policies. Here's a breakdown of potential changes. Increased border control. The administration is expected to tighten border security measures and reverse recent policies that expanded entry routes. A swift shift toward increased restrictions could mean a reduction in visa processing at southern border checkpoints and stricter monitoring of cross-border travel. Travel bans. New or expanded travel bans targeting specific countries could come into effect. The administration may also reintroduce previous restrictions that were eased under the Biden administration, including bans that impact immigrant and non-immigrant visas. For visa holders planning international travel, it's crucial to remain vigilant and monitor any new travel restrictions closely. Diversity. Visa program. Limitations. The Diversity Visa Program, which grants entry to individuals from underrepresented countries, may face reductions. While this program currently benefits individuals from countries outside India, further limitations could impact applicants worldwide. Refugee admission caps. The administration is likely to impose restrictions on refugee admissions, mirroring actions taken by other countries. Canada, for example, recently placed limits on refugee entries, and similar caps in the U.S. may affect family reunifications and humanitarian visa cases. Senate and House majority. Implications for immigration policy. One notable aspect of this administration is its alignment with the Republican-controlled Senate and, potentially, the House of Representatives. This alignment, commonly referred to as a trifecta government, gives the president significant leverage in passing new legislation, including immigration reform. With the Senate in place to approve cabinet and Supreme Court appointments, the administration is positioned to drive through its immigration agenda with fewer obstacles. Changes expected in employment-based immigration categories. For individuals on employment-based visas, particularly in the EB1, EB2, and EB3 categories, these potential restrictions could yield both challenges and opportunities. Reduction in visa allocation. A decrease in green card approvals through consulates may result in unused visa numbers from family-based categories spilling over to employment-based categories. However, this shift is unlikely to take effect before October 2025. Visa extensions and expediting applications. Visa holders, particularly those with expiring H-1B or L-1 visas, should aim to secure extensions through premium processing. For those on adjustment of status, AOS, expediting employment authorization document, EAD, or advance parole, AP, applications is highly recommended. This can help avoid complications in case policies change on January 20th. Increased scrutiny on fraudulent documents. The administration is anticipated to reinforce scrutiny on application documentation. Individuals are strongly urged to submit only authentic documents and avoid misrepresentation, as even minor discrepancies can lead to denial, deportation, or, in extreme cases, revocation of green card status. Anticipating additional policy revisions. The Trump administration has indicated that a first 100 days plan could include significant revisions to U.S. immigration policies, with implications for visa holders, green card applicants, and others in the immigration process. Here are some of the expected shifts. Restrictions on work. Authorizations for H-4 visas. The administration may seek to limit work authorization for H-4 visa holders, a privilege currently available to spouses of H-1B visa holders under certain conditions. Possible impacts on OPT and student visas. Students on F-1 visas may also experience changes to optional practical training, OPT, and STEM OPT extensions, potentially reducing work opportunities post-graduation. Institutions and students are advised to remain informed and consider alternative plans for employment if these benefits are limited. Final advice for visa holders and applicants. In light of the anticipated changes, the best course of action for those on visas or green cards is to act promptly. Submit extensions and expedited requests early. File any renewals or extensions ahead of January 20th. Double-check documentation. Ensure that all documentation is authentic and free of errors to avoid delays or denials. Stay informed on policy updates. Regularly check official U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, updates, or consult with an immigration attorney for the latest insights. By taking these proactive steps, visa holders and green card applicants can navigate the incoming administration's policies with greater confidence and minimize potential disruptions to their immigration status. In the months leading up to January, the situation may evolve, so staying updated on policy announcements is crucial. As we enter a period of change, taking these measures will help those affected maintain their legal status and avoid complications with their immigration journey. The U.S. Immigration News Channel provides all necessary visa information and procedures for your U.S. immigration journey. It is important to understand the United States immigration processing steps, visa application requirements, processing times, forms, fees, and more. We will continue to provide all information about U.S. visitor visas, such as B-1 and B-2, work visas such as L-1A, L-1B, and H-1B, student visas, green cards, immigrant visas, EB-1, EB-2, EB-3, EB-4, and EB-5, and family immigrant visas. Thank you for visiting us today, and we'll see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe channel for more U.S. immigration update videos.